Assalamu alaikum. I hope that you are doing well. Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala habibina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه. So, as I told you before, do not take Surah al-Baqarah while you are doing a sin. You must be in the stage of seeking forgiveness, istighfar, for a long time. Okay? The more time you talk with this istighfar stage, the more you practiced well to stop the sin. So in the stage of istighfar, always you will have a distance between the fall and the fall, a gap between each mistake. So you are practicing in the stage of istighfar how to stop the sin. Okay, you understand? I'm talking now about people who are like me, those with weak will, the very last person in the group, the one who has no determination in the past, in meaning the person who consider himself a bad person and control himself. Through istighfar, my friend, you can stop the sin. In the past, before the istighfar, we all can stop the sin. We all have the will. But the problem is that you return to the sin and you fall. And this is the issue. In the stage of istighfar, you became someone who experienced stopping the sins, like smoking, drugs, girls, all of the bad things, talking about people. And it's all the same, my friend. Even if you hadn't the experience of stopping the sins that you are doing in the past before the istighfar, in the stage of istighfar, you will have this experience. You may not need Surah al-Baqarah at all, my friend. It will help the people who wants to whip away the fault, which means that this person is practiced well stopping the sin in the stage of istighfar. So this person have no problem of stopping any sin. As the same, just to make you understand, the special sin that you cannot stop. This is the one that we are talking about. Each one of us have a special sin that destroyed his life. So in meaning, if the case is very difficult, and this person like always returning to the sin, even in the stage of istighfar, and he did it a lot. So until now, maybe you are understanding what's the difference between the istighfar and Surah al-Baqarah and which one you need. You understand? So you cannot go to Surah al-Baqarah until you practice well in seeking forgiveness and istighfar. Because why? Istighfar will help you to stop the sin. Even if you didn't try to stop that sin, for example, cigarettes or anything, drugs or talking about people or stealing, it's just the same. And what? You didn't try to stop that sin, the experience if you are capable to stop that sin or not. So you will take the tool, which is istighfar, persistent istighfar. It will help you to stop the sin if you don't have experience. But when you are practicing seeking forgiveness, what? Maybe you don't need, you will not need Surah Al-Baqarah. You understand me? So you need to try. You understand? And it's a solution, Surah Al-Baqarah, for the whip away the faults, understand me, for the difficult situation. I just want to make people understand this well, because all the people in the beginning, they think, okay, I will take the Surah Al-Baqarah, because the people are talking about Surah Al-Baqarah like it's just an easy thing and like just you can take it. And for example, for my situation, even before the istighfar in the past, I tried millions of times stopping the sin, and the problem, I always return to that sin. This is I tried everything. This is the problem. This is why I needed to go to Surah Al-Baqarah. But there is a lot of people, they don't need to go to Surah Al-Baqarah. You understand me? Because your brain is in a natural state. Surah Al-Baqarah will returns you to the natural state, like the reset button on the electronics devices. Return them to the factory settings. For example, a phone, you want to return it to the factory setting, meaning the original state. Because when you touch the settings a lot, you will forget how to return it to the original state. So the Surah Baqarah, it will help your brain to return to the original state. For example, when you a computer and you are using a program, and you want to change something in that program while it is still open. And this is the problem. So the computer will ask you to close this application. You cannot change any settings until you stop this program. You understand? So you need to understand the program, which is you are doing this. And this program is opened over here. And you want to reset your brain to the natural state. So you need to close this program first, stop the scene, and using the key, which is istighfar. And after that, you go. If you had the problem, there is no need for the Surah Al-Baqarah. You need to take a long time, because to solve all your problems, your health, money, in the istighfar. Surah Al-Baqarah is another thing. This is just only one thing about Surah Al-Baqarah. Understand me? And we will talk about Surah Al-Baqarah more and more. You need to understand this well, my friend. I hope this information is clear to people, so people will understand, especially who wants to start Surah Al-Baqarah and without knowing even the istighfar, because he is hearing a lot of videos talking about Surah Al-Baqarah, we do this. But be careful, my friend. It is a clean thing. If you mix it with just one sin, you will be black. You will be a bad version. Maybe you will do more sins. Because why? Because you are trying to burn the companion, the devil. And they will fight. You understand me? And how they will fight? They will whisper it in your brain, in your ear, to do a lot of bad things. And the problem, what is the problem? When you practice seeking forgiveness, you will understand me. One sin, if you do one sin, your awareness of controlling yourself, you will lose it. Because why? The companion spirit and the devil will giving you orders. Go smoke, go drink, go talk about that, go talk to this girl. You understand me? So if you do not practice well in the istighfar state, if you go to Surah Al-Baqarah, you understand me, you will fall, because the friendly match, istighfar, and the other one, no, it's the real match. Understand? So please, if you want to solve your problems, at first, live with the istighfar. Understand? So with the istighfar, you will have some control. You will control yourself, and you practice well in stopping the sin. Okay? And you will solve all your problems. So you will stop the sin, and you will solve your problems. No need to go to Surah Al-Baqarah. Just you need to build a faith in God. You need to know your God. Why? How you will know your God? By what He will do in your life. And why? You are stopped the sin, and you are applying the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is in meaning persisting in seeking forgiveness, persisting in saying astaghfirullah. You understand me? Because what will happen to you in the stage of istighfar, whispers, problems, okay? The same will happen to you in the stage when you go to Surah Al-Baqarah, but it will be more and more. You understand? So there is a steps. We will continue. Just persist in seeking forgiveness. You don't need Surah Al-Baqarah. We will continue in another video.